Welcome to the Serious Sarcasm Podcast. My name is Jay Doechii. Everything you hear is purely my opinion and absolutely not gospel truth. If you do find yourself getting a little bit too worked up over what I say, feel free to take your opinion and, well, you know where. Now that we got that straightened out, sit back, relax, and you might want to get yourself some popcorn because it's going to be a long one. Enjoy the show, y'all.
What is going on? My name is Jay Doechii. Welcome to the Serious Sarcasm Podcast here on the Jay Doechii Media Network. Ladies and gentlemen, every week we are always joined by none other than the voice of God, the podcast Dr. Phil.
What up?
How you doing today, man?
Hey, man, I'm good.
You know,
good.
Another good Friday. I guess Saturday for the listeners out there.
Just a good damn weekend.
It's a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Working hard. We working hard out here.
Absolutely. That's the only mode I know.
Yeah, man. I
Hard
mean,
mode.
can't be half-assing it. You know what I'm saying? Half-stepping.
No.
Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks.
Nope. Always Super Saiyan.
Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is going to be jam-packed, so please sit back, relax. If you enjoy listening to my voice, you're really going to enjoy this episode. Phil's going to chime in, of course, like he always does, and we always love it for it. Phil, when I get to a certain part of this episode, this is going to be one of those episodes where if you go on a rant, I'll just shut up and let you go off.
Okay.
Going to be utterly honest with you, all right?
All right.
All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start this episode off first with a bit of, not bit, but it is somber news. We do want to send our thoughts, prayers, and condolences to none other than the late, great Irv Gotti and his entire family. If you don't know who Irv Gotti is one of the staples of the hip-hop community. He was instrumental in getting DMX signed to Def Jam, getting Ja Rule and Murder Inc. records off the ground. He was instrumental in Jay-Z and Dame Dash and Biggs signing their contract with Def Jam as well. Shout outs to Rockefeller. Who else was signed to Irv Gotti? Ashanti. Irv Gotti's just Irv Gotti was one of those.
He definitely earned his keep there.
Oh yeah, for sure. He definitely earned his keep at Def Jam for sure. He did his thing, man. I think he's one of that short list of executives / producers in hip hop who really left their mark on the culture. You think of a Jay-Z, Irv Gotti, Russell Simmons, Dr. Dre. I guess Eminem to a certain point, because Eminem was an executive for a little bit at Shady Records and Aftermath as well. So
Yeah.
Master P. Shout outs to the great people at TDE and Top Dog. So to Irv Gotti and his family, man, we want to send you nothing but well wishes. Rest in peace to Irv Gotti, late great. All right.
Yep.
All right, you ready to get with the shits?
I'm ready to get with the shits.
All right, let's talk about the Grammys, y'all.
Oh.
All right, so today is Friday. We're recording this, so it'll be Saturday when you guys hear this. So, of course, it's been almost a week since the Grammys happened, so you've heard every thought, opinion, concern, contradictory statement, and nonsense in the past 6 days, 7 days since the Grammys happened. But guess what? It's time for me to talk my shit.
Let's go.
All right, so first and foremost, I guess we're going to go in the correct order of timeline. So let's start with the red carpet, right?
Okay.
Phil, did you see what happened with Babyface?
No.
All right, so Babyface was being interviewed by the Associated Press, which
Okay.
is, obviously, as we all know, is
AP.
AP is one of the most trusted news sources on earth.
Yep.
And he was being interviewed on the red carpet. And in the middle of him answering a question, one of the young ladies who was interviewing him kind of like shushed him away and interrupting him to interview Chappelle. Chappelle is obviously a new artist in the music industry, and Chappelle actually won Best New Artist this year, by the way.
Never even heard of him.
Her.
See? See? Never even heard of her. Sorry.
But no, they pushed him. I'm gonna say they didn't literally push Babyface out the way, but they literally basically fully disrespected Babyface to interview this new artist. Now, the issue I have with this, it has nothing to do with Babyface being black or Babyface being a legend or Babyface being who he is and Chaperone being who she is. It's, as a journalist, this kind of makes me tip my head to these journalists, because as a journalist, shouldn't you have some level of decorum and respectfulness and professionalism to at least let Babyface answer the question, and then you can kind of fast track the conversation so you can bring Chaperone in?
No.
No?
Nope.
just interrupt him in the middle of his answer.
The industry does not care who you are. It's who cares about who you're talking to. I come from this industry, bro.
Oh, no, I know. But here's my thing, too, about the Babyface aspect of it all. Babyface is literally a living legend.
He is.
He's written over, I read the stat, it was like
songs.
over 160-something top 10 songs of all time.
That's legendary.
Like, do we not understand? He's written or co-wrote over 160 top 10 records. Like, that's crazy, right?
It is.
Most of his songs, the total of his songs that sold is like 400 million records or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculous how great Babyface and how amazing he is. So to shush him away for a new artist on top of that, it's kind of like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
I get what you're saying, but they are told to do that.
I don't know. I disagree. I mean, no, you're right, because you worked for ESPN at one point for a long period of your life, so you know.
Because if we let's say we were interviewing Pete Rose, right, when he was alive, he was an absolute legend.
Yeah.
But if Shohei Ohtani comes walking up, you better damn get the interview with Shohei.
Okay, I can understand that.
You know what I'm saying?
But there's a certain way to go about it. You know what I'm saying?
There is, but like I said, people don't care about who's interviewing. They care about what's being said.
But this is how I know. This is how I know those two young ladies fucked up bad. They fucked up so bad that the AP had to put out a statement apologizing to Babyface and to the public in the middle of the Grammys. They didn't wait till the next morning. They did it literally like less than an hour after the incident happened.
But how was the interview with Chappelle?
No, I don't even remember the interview with Chappelle. I'm like, deadass.
Oh, well.
That's saying enough right there.
That is. Yeah. But, and I get what you're saying because the AP has integrity.
Yeah.
So that what they did is that's what TMZ does.
Yeah.
You know, not the AP.
But the thing is too, like the fact that it's happened with AP and not TMZ says a lot.
Maybe they came from TMZ.
I mean, this kind of adds credence to Elliott Wilson and him complaining every day about, you know, these new streamers and I guess me in general too, being a podcaster, about how we don't have a type of journalistic integrity and professionalism when it comes to this craft, when we speak on things or give our opinion on things, you know?
Okay, I see.
So I kind of I'm starting to understand where Elliott Wilson's coming from now. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I see both sides.
First, I thought he was just an old head hating. Speaking of Elliott Wilson, you saw him apologize to Kai Cenat on the red carpet?
I don't even know. Oh, you say Kai Cenat. I was like, who's that? But never mind, I know who that is.
So Elliott Wilson apologized to Kai Cenat because Elliott Wilson been on a rant for the past couple of months talking about people like Kai Cenat, how he's upset that they're the new people, like podcasters and streamers are the new voices in music. Yeah. And he's been a staple in music because he used to run XXL magazine. He used to be that guy. Yeah, he used to be that guy where if a famous hip hop artist needed an interview or a groundbreaking interview, they went to Elliott Wilson or I guess Sway in the Morning as well.
Yeah.
I mean, and now they're coming to podcasters like myself or Joe Budden or Rory Amal, or they're going to a streamer like a Kai Cenat.
But everybody you mentioned is not an overnight celebrity. They're not overnight. That's true. They've been, just because it'll take them 15 years to be an overnight celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so that point of view is just skewed. And also it means that they're a dinosaur. You have to adapt. Exactly. Just because you fail to adapt, that's your fault, bro. You can do the same things that they're doing. And matter of fact, you would be better off if you did what they did because you already have the history.
And that's what bothers me about that Elliott Wilson situation. And then he went and apologized to Kai Cenat on the red carpet. It was like, bro, either stand on business or don't.
Yeah. Screw that.
Exactly.
Somebody tried to clown me like that a long time ago.
For real?
Yeah, they know I've been doing this since I was a kid. I had to school him, man. I had to show my picture and me in school behind the camera. I was like, man, I've been doing this.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about Kanye's wife and how she had the yitties out?
Why didn't you send me that picture?
Why would I send you a picture of a naked woman to put on a podcast?
Because it wasn't blurred out on TV or anything else.
I'm not going to send you a picture.
She had on sheer. It was close.
I'm not going to send you a picture of Kanye's naked wife to put on my podcast.
Is this like a Blink Twice episode? Like, does she?
I was going to ask you, like, yo, do you feel like she's in trouble?
Yes.
Like, we're sarcastically speaking right now, but do you feel like she's in trouble? Because something's wrong. Something's wrong here.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Like,
I mean, she got a nice, very, very beautiful body, but damn, I don't think I've ever seen her wear clothes.
Thank you. I agree. The first time I even seen anything of her, I think she had dyed her eyebrows and she was sucking Kanye's dick on the boat in the middle of Italy.
Is she
with Kanye's whole ass out?
Is she human?
I'm pretty sure she is.
You sure she's human?
I'm pretty sure she is.
Okay. Where does she come from?
I don't know. From the Kim Kardashian lookalike factory?
That's what I'm saying. She's not real, right?
She is real. But my issue with her is like, if something, I won't be surprised if years from now we find out something was going on behind the scenes. And I'm not accusing Kanye of like that Diddy shit, even though he's defending Diddy right now on social media. Fuck him on top of that for that.
What?
Yeah, he's saying free Diddy and all that other shit. It just seems a little weird that every time we see this young woman, she's always either half naked or naked.
I mean, would you want your lady doing that?
No.
Okay. What if she wanted to do that?
She wouldn't be my lady.
Okay, all right. I don't know, man.
That's not even me trying to be like on some machismo shit or some toxic masculinity shit. It's just like, I don't see. There's a reason why when you buy Oreos, they come resealable. I don't need my Oreos out in the open like back in the day when you couldn't like, wrap the Oreos back up, you know what I'm saying? So they would just go stale quicker.
Bro, you never had a stale Oreo casserole?
Oreo casserole?
Nigga. All right.
What in the caucasity are you talking about?
Bro, take some stale Oreos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Throw them in a casserole pan, right? Put some butter, and then have some fresh Oreos, but like you break them up into pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So you like layer it, and then you put some whipped cream on after you put it in the oven for a little bit.
Phil, that is the most big back shit you have ever said on this podcast.
Diabetes type 4, nigga.
Yeah, I'm saying that's diabetes in the pan, literally, bro. Don't give a siren for that, dog. That was the most big back shit you ever said in your life, bro.
Stale Oreos are good.
No. We are not poor anymore. Even though Trump wants to keep us struggling, we are not poor. All right.
Okay.
We got money to buy fresh Oreos. Anyways, back to the Grammys. Enough. I'll get back to Kanye later on.
The picture that they were standing behind was like for the wildfire relief too. Like it was for like donations.
And she had her yitties, and at least give her like 2 pennies for the nipples and like a corn chip for the clit to cover it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't know her boobs were that big though. They're big.
Bro, are you literally looking at the naked lady while I'm talking? While we recording, bro?
No, I've already fapped twice to that, so I've already got it burned in my mind. So
I think I say you got burned on your meat,
no.
like you was doing a barbecue dry rub or something. You know what I'm saying?
My hands are itchy.
Beef stroking off over here.
No, but she's attractive though.
She's attractive, young woman, but still. Anyways, enough of the titties. Let's talk about some good things. Phil, before the Grammys even started, I was already a happy camper. Can I tell you why?
Because you saw some titties?
No, not that.
Oh, okay.
Chris Brown finally got another Grammy, dog.
Yeah.
Chris Brown won for Best R&B Album. We talked about it on this podcast when I was giving like my Grammy predictions, and I said on the pod, I think Chris Brown should win, but the way the Grammys always treat him, I don't think he will win.
Gotcha. You did say that, yeah.
And I'm so happy he fucking won. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am ecstatic.
I told you I should call you Jay Stradamus.
You should, because I got a couple of things right.
Several, not just a couple.
Yeah, I got several things right, and I called it 4 months in advance.
Yeah, you got several things right.
Like, Doechii got Rap Album of the Year, and I said that she should win, but I think they're going to give it to Common and Pete Rock. And she still won.
Yep.
So shout outs to Doechii. Rapsody won Best Rap Song. I think it was Rap Song went to Kendrick, so she won Best... I think it was rap melodic song or something like that. Melodic rap song. Rapsody won. So shout outs to her. Shout outs to Young Guru as well. Shout outs to the whole Rock Nation. Roan won for Best New Artist, like we mentioned earlier. What am I missing? Sabrina Carpenter's performance was pretty dope. Doechii's performance was pretty dope. Shout outs to Bruno for code switching, going from Fat, Juicy, and Wet to singing and looked like he was dressed in a mariachi band with Lady Gaga singing. So shout outs to Bruno for being versatile. Should we get to the 2 elephants in the room, or should we just wait a little bit more? Should we drag it out a little bit?
No, let's get to
Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Hey, Beyonce won Best Country Album.
Yeah, her face.
I genuinely think Beyonce wasn't expecting to win Best Country Album, but maybe she thought she was going to win Best Album, like Album of the Year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't think she was going to win the country because...
Yeah, I didn't think she was going to win country either. I thought she was going to win album of the year no matter what, because the only other album I think that was as good as hers was Billie Eilish.
She has the most Grammys of all time, right?
She does.
Like 32, 33?
I think it's 34 after this past weekend. 34 or 35 after this past weekend.
Good God.
Well, but it's 34. Country. It's 34, 35 out of, I think it was like 90-something nominations. So she's batting 300.
That's a good average.
I'll be honest with you, it is. It's a pretty damn good average. Especially considering the fact a lot of her Grammy nominations as well come from collaboration efforts, whether it be with Meg Thee Stallion, Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, Kanye West. Like, she also has Grammys as a songwriter as well. So I think that's...
How are the Trumpers responding to Beyonce winning country music album?
Oh, and that's what I wanted to get to. Thank you for mentioning that. Hey, I got a question for you, Phil. You remember when we spoke about Post Malone and how he went from hip-hop, R&B to now he's a country artist all of a sudden, and no one batted an eye, and we just all think it's cool. And we spoke about who's the dude that made that $1 Million Baby song, Tommy Richmond.
Yep.
And how he's probably going to do the same thing.
Yep.
Sooner or later.
He's already trying to.
Yeah, he's already trying to. Why isn't it an issue that Beyonce did this? Because she black. Go ahead, answer that.
I was going to ask you.
What?
Yes, I agree 100%. But
because she a nigga.
Would they have done the same thing for Shabuzi?
So that's the question I have. So they accept Shabuzi, but they don't accept Beyonce. They accept who's the light skinned country dude?
I have no idea.
That's not Morgan Wallen.
Kane Brown.
Yeah, Kane Brown. They accept him, but they don't accept Beyonce.
That's because Kane Brown. Never mind.
Matter of fact, they accept the dude. Who's the Australian country singer? There's a country singer from Australia.
I know they accept Darius Rucker.
They accept Darius. Keith Urban, that's his fucking name. Keith Urban is from Australia, but he is a classic country singer. But Beyonce's from Houston, Texas. The country is of the most country places on earth, but she's not a country singer because she didn't go to Nashville and kiss you motherfuckers' asses. Nigga, she's Beyonce. To be honest with you, here's the thing too. Beyonce had the biggest selling country album of the year, right? And she didn't play the game that they wanted her to play. You know what I'm saying? So that goes to show you that Beyonce's bigger than your entire genre as a whole.
I agree.
Beyonce is Beyonce. Beyonce's her own genre, bro.
She is.
Well, anyways, man, fuck them, honestly. And then to hear country singers get mad about Beyonce winning Best Country Album, but yet and still y'all turn around and y'all, then you see my New York accent kind of came out there trying to be country. But you guys will turn around and try to rap on your country songs. It goes like, you can't have it both ways, big dog. You can't have it both ways.
Who's the song with Morgan Wallen? Who's the song? Is it Moneybag? Who's he with? It's a rap song that he's on.
I think it was Moneybag, right?
I don't know, but it was whiskey something. I don't know. There's like 4 things in country songs: whiskey, my woman left me, my truck's gone, my dog died, or I lost my job.
Or,
like those are all,
I'm proud to be an American.
Yeah, or nigga, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
or try that in a small town.
Yeah, exactly. but that's just nigga. That's just nigga.
That's just like keep that nigga shit out of here.
Yeah. So it was one of the.
The thing is too, bro. Country people be so proud to have one street light in their entire town.
Yeah.
Like I can't stand that shit, bro. I'm so sick of them, bro.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, I do like that song though.
What?
The song with, I think it's Moneybag and Morgan Wallen.
It's all right.
I like it.
It's all right.
Yeah.
I got nothing against Morgan Wallen. I think Morgan Wallen is actually pretty dope.
Bro, I'm from the country though.
Yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Country music is
called
not my
Whiskey with Moneybag and Morgan Wallen. So I'm from Virginia. So.
Oh yeah, you country. you missing tooth country.
Yeah.
you spit the ding in the can country.
Pretty much.
Also about Beyonce winning best like album of the year or whatever the case is. As much as I think she should have won album of the year, I feel like a lot of people's looking at that album of the year win as a IOU, which is weird. And I understand why, because there's plenty of times Beyonce should have won album of the year. Whether it was, honestly, the year that Beyonce should have won album of the year was Lemonade. They gave it to Adele. That's why a lot of people in the black community weren't mad about it. They were like, it's Adele. Like, yeah, we get it.
We claim Adele.
Like, we claim Adele. We get why y'all gave it to Adele. But even in Adele's speech, half of her speech was dedicated to Beyonce and how great Beyonce's album was.
Yeah.
So that goes to show you, even Adele saying indirectly that you guys got it wrong.
But let me ask you a real question though.
Also, wait, before you ask me the question.
Yeah.
The year that Beyonce should have won her first album of the year was Sasha Fierce. She lost that one to Taylor Swift. And guess what year that was, bro?
Kanye West?
Yes, that was literally 6 months after the Kanye West incident. And I guarantee you, as much as I think Taylor Swift is a dope artist, that's the reason why they gave Taylor Swift that Grammy.
Got it.
But anyways, go ahead, ask your question.
All right, so this is the question for everybody who's watching, so please comment below. Do the Grammys mean anything in 2025?
I think they do for this 1 year because they actually got it right for the most part. They actually got it like across the board, every genre, they got it right for the most part.
But a lot of these were just repeats.
What do you mean?
Kendrick won 5 times.
As he should have.
Right? Yes.
The only other song that was as big as Kendrick is Shabuzi's bar song.
Yeah, but I'm saying what's the gain from this if they've already won several before? Like, can you get even more famous? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Like,
I see what you mean though. I see what you mean now. Okay. I mean, in a sense, you can because I mean, Sabrina Carpenter won her first Grammy. Doechii won her first Grammy. Kendrick got the best PR after getting 5 Grammys. Now everybody's excited to go see him at the Super Bowl.
But I think people already were excited to see him at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but there was a little bit of a controversy thinking like, is he really going to perform Not Like Us at the Super Bowl? After hearing the entire crowd and damn near Taylor Swift crip walk to A minor, he's performing Not Like Us at the Super Bowl.
Do you get any prop bets for the Super Bowl for the halftime show? Is he going to bring Drake out?
Drake is in Australia.
You think
he should bring like a piñata of Drake and hit that shit, just like he did in the video with the owl. Just had the shit hanging, just hit the shit.
I don't know, man. I honestly think award shows in this day and age, I think they're just out of touch because the Academies you have to pitch for it anyway.
Yeah, you have to pitch your nomination, and after you even win your nomination, you have to go like on this kind of like Oscar type of interview and press run.
You have to lobby.
Yeah, you have to lobby to win,
which is I don't think should happen. I think it could be fan voted, but then again, that could be corruption too.
Yeah, it could be corruption off rip. Because if you do fan voting, then Kendrick still would have won all 5 Grammys, but you would have had a situation where, let's say, okay, for example, Doechii won best rap album, right? As a new artist. If you do fan voting, granted, I wouldn't have been mad at it, but you would have got somebody like Eminem who won instead of Doechii.
He wouldn't have won best new artist. What do you mean?
He would have won best rap album though.
Yeah, okay.
And then you would have had a situation where you get like, I mean, the only award I can understand why people are upset about is best rap album, because I thought they would have tried to give it to, they would have had given it to her. They would have pulled a fast one on everybody and given it to Eminem. But I think all 5 nominees, from Common and Pete Rock to Eminem to Doechii and even Future and Metro, like all of them deserve their award. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about if they capped people at how many nominations they get?
Nah, I think that'd be unfair, honestly.
You think so?
I think that'd be unfair. Because if you have artists, for example, we got to bring up Beyonce again, but Beyonce was nominated 9 times this year.
Yeah.
She walked away with 2 awards, don't get me wrong. No, 3 awards, because she won, I think, Best Country Song with Miley Cyrus. But Beyonce was nominated 9 times, multiple times in the same category. Kendrick nominated 6 times. He nominated twice in the same category. If you have 2 great songs in a certain category, you deserve to get a nomination for both songs. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Maybe cap at 3 nominations.
You think so?
Maybe. I don't know.
But then you leave yourself a situation where, let's say you had the song of the year and you also had the best album. Now you can't even submit for your specific category. So let's say,
well, then you have them choose.
Let's say in Beyonce's case, let's say she goes, okay, I got nominated for album of the year, country album, and best country song, but I can't get nominated. Let's say I did a feature with my husband, Jay-Z. I can't get nominated for best rap song performance or collaboration because I already submitted for 3 other, categories. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. But I don't know. I feel like the Grammys have kind of lost its luster, along with the VMAs, along with the Oscars, along with all the award shows.
To be fair, the VMAs lost their luster a long, long time ago. BET Awards lost their luster because a lot of these award shows lost their luster because to me personally, this new generation of artists don't have that mystique around them anymore.
Yeah, because they're all exposed.
Exactly. The last artist who really has that mystique right now, I guess, in my generation, is literally The Weeknd or Kendrick. You don't really hear much about their personal lives.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And plus, they don't really make a lot of music videos anymore.
No, they don't. Or they make music videos that are shot from an iPhone that was kind of like fast track edited, and it's a kind of microwave, pizza roll in the microwave type of music video, which is real quick, and it's like, okay, quick satisfaction. There's no deep input.
Yeah.
Or
we need Hype Williams back.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Give me Lil X. Lil X used to make great music videos.
Yeah.
Or what's the dude that used to make the videos for 50 Cent and Ludacris? Chris Robinson.
Okay.
And Chris Robinson used to make great music videos as well. So
yeah.
And granted, the music video Take You Have kind of leads credence to everyone when everyone's complaining about how trash music videos were in the 2010s for the most part. Because you would get a real invested music video like a Nicki Minaj video, and then you turn around and you got somebody who just shot a music video in their bedroom, and that video got the same amount of views as Nicki Minaj.
What was that white kid drill rapper? What was his name?
Slim Jesus.
Yeah, him. Like video like that.
Yeah, so the fact that video can get the same amount of views as a Nicki Minaj video that got, a $300K production budget, if I'm the record label, I'm like, I'm not giving you $300,000 to shoot a music video. If I just seen this kid shoot it off an iPhone 4S that still got a home button on it, and he has the same amount of views you do, fuck that.
Hey, that's what Papa Duck told me. He said they don't spend a lot of money on music videos anymore.
They don't. There's no reason to. It's like, hey, everybody come to the set. I'll leave some pizza out for you guys to eat on break time, and let's get this done.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
That's the music industry.
You want to shoot a music video?
I'm good.
Oh.
What video? What am I gonna rap about?
I don't know. We can just do one.
I'm gonna rap about my debt.
Okay. How much?
Well, it's not as much as yours. Your debt is crazy.
Sure.
Your debt is crazy. You know that song like "Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough." Mm-hmm. You in the valley and that mountain's high.
Okay.
Messing with you, bro. Before we go into like the more fun stuff of this episode, Phil, this is the part of the episode I told you if you want to rant, I'm gonna let you rant.
Okay.
So Kanye West sat down with Justin LaBoy. If you don't know who Justin LaBoy is, Phil, or anybody out there, Justin LaBoy is very famous on Instagram for dropping the most cliche memes and sayings that got every toxic girl on earth reposting on their story. And that's pretty much how he got famous, honestly.
He's like, I can't think of the guy's name. Who's he? Jackson? Derek Jackson?
Kinda.
Yeah.
But Justin LaBoy doesn't show his face often.
Oh.
But Justin LaBoy will post something like as a meme as like, oh, if someone makes you a option, don't give them the opportunity to disappoint you again. That'll be like the meme.
Okay.
And then you'll get every girl on social media or every Instagram baddie posted on their story, and they're like, yo,
how does he get an interview with Kanye?
Because he's one of those people where he got close to a celebrity and double fists that celebrity Kim Kardashian style.
Oh. Okay.
Where like that celebrity can't do nothing wrong because they put them on, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Yes, man, pretty much.
I get it.
But anyways, in Justin LaBoy's interview with Kanye, it was pretty in depth. Not really. Kanye kind of got his shit off again, and currently he's still getting his shit off on social media. But what I want to speak on is something that really pissed me the fuck off about Kanye. And Kanye has made excuses for his behavior, whether it was saying that he was schizophrenic. He was depressed about his mother dying. Depressed about his ex-girlfriend pretty much leaving him at the altar, pretty much. Depressed about Kim Kardashian divorcing him and taking the kids with him. He can't see his kids. But he's gone to another level of fucking stupidity, Phil.
Oh, God. What did he do?
He said the reason for his actions is that he's autistic. Now, the reason why I wanted to speak on this is because I have an autistic child. Phil has an autistic child as well.
Yep.
Phil, before I go in, do you have any opinions or comments you want to make?
Okay. So for him to say something like that, he's going down the whole checklist of excuses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a few weeks ago, you did a video. We did the episode where the woman was at the door, the Karen at the door.
Yes.
She claimed that she was neurodivergent.
Yes.
And the internet, and so I was looking at the comments, and some people were still making excuses for her.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, nigga, Kanye, come on, get out of here, man. to say that did he say like if he was like what kind of autism he had, or he just said he just was on the spectrum?
He just said he even said he was on the spectrum. He just said he's autistic.
Man, dude, okay. Now being autistic is a huge spectrum, right? So I'm going to play devil's advocate for a little bit. Being autistic is a giant spectrum, and some of his behaviors in the past could fall into that spectrum, but I doubt it. I
agree.
I severely doubt it. I think he's just making excuses for his behavior now, so he can continue to make that behavior and then use that as a crutch.
Yep, exactly how I feel. Is that all you got to say?
That's it.
That's it?
For now.
Kanye West, you were the biggest sack of shit that God put on this earth. Let me explain why. Number one, we let you, as a black community and hip-hop community, we let you slide with the George Bush thing because we all agreed, right? Everyone in this room agreed with the George Bush thing when Kanye said it, right?
Yep.
We were all on the same page. We let him slide with the Taylor Swift thing because we all kind of agreed with it, and the VMAs kind of agree with him too because Beyonce didn't win Best Female Video, but later on that night she won Video of the Year. So the VMAs kind of agree with Kanye, so we let Kanye slide about that, right? When Kanye went out of his way to alienate black people by wearing a Make America Great hat and meeting with Donald Trump, calling Donald Trump daddy pretty much in the Oval Office, while Kanye was sitting next to his actual father next to him and saying Donald Trump is like his father, or he is his father, to the point where Donald Trump don't fuck with Kanye no more after that shit. Because even Donald Trump was like, yeah, we can't have this nigga around. This nigga crazy. Yeah. This nigga a little weird.
He had the White Lives Matter shirt.
Yeah, he had the White Lives Matter shirt. I didn't even get to that yet. Oh, yeah, the White Lives Matter shirt. Like, there's a list of things that Kanye has done over the past 2 decades that we all have made an apology for. Me included. I'm not absolving myself from that. I've always been the person of, yeah, but the music is great, yo. The music is fire. Like, yo. But guess what, dog? Something that, I hate to bring this to sports, but something that Shannon Sharp always says all the time. They will tolerate you as long as the production is at the same level or above it.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Guess what, Kanye? Your production, your music output is trash for the past 2-3 years now.
Yeah.
Actually, longer than that, I'm going to be real with you. J. Cole called it when Life of Pablo came out. Life of Pablo was a great album, but Kanye as a rapper himself on the album, trash.
There were 2 songs on Donda that I liked.
Donda was a great project to me too, but I loved everybody else rapping on Donda than Kanye. My favorite song on Donda is Off the Grid. That's because 5 Foreign went on like a 2-minute crusade going off on the track, and then here comes Kanye. I try to keep it clean, but it can get messy. They playing soccer in my backyard. I think I see Messi. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
What's the whoopity doop? What song was that? What was that?
I think that was that Life of Pablo?
I think it was Life of Pablo, right? Because Drake wanted the beat.
Oh yeah, well he gave Drake the beat, and then a month later, when Drake after Drake made the song on the beat, he heard the album. He was like, "What the fuck?" So was that Life of Pablo? Or was that the I'm Bipolar album?
Didn't he make a Black Skinhead too?
Black Skinhead is actually a good song. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay,
I actually like Black Skinhead.
Okay, the only thing I might say that could verify his autism could be his music production, though. You know what I mean?
Wouldn't okay, I agree with that. But then it kind of combats that because a lot of people who are autistic suffer from epilepsy, and half of Kanye's videos are epileptic warnings.
That's why he always has glasses on.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
And that mask.
It kind of makes sense on that. Bro. You got me there.
I don't know,
got
man.
me there.
It's so weird when you talk about special needs and diseases and
disorders and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's a fine line because you don't want to do what we as a people did to Chadwick. Remember? I don't know what you mean by we as a people. I'm talking about black people, man. Black people were clowning Chadwick. I tell you this all the time. When Chadwick passed away, Chadwick passed away a week after I was cancer free. Mm-hmm. So I felt some type of way about Chadwick passing away. Cause I tell you this all the time. Chadwick was literally my favorite actor of all time. But nobody knew he had cancer until he died. You're right. So nobody did. So everybody was clowning him. You're 100% right. I'm not arguing that point. But I felt a different type of like heartbreak when I found out that Chadwick died from cancer, knowing that I just got a cancer-free bill of health. Yeah. And I wasn't one of those people that made fun of Chadwick. I knew something was off. I was like, either he's getting ready for a role or something's off with his health.
when I saw that video of him, telling people to get tested for COVID and take the vaccine and all that shit, right? And trying to stand in solidarity with the rest of the Marvel actors. So I get where you're coming from, but at the same time, Chadwick didn't have a history of bullshit leading up to this statement by Kanye.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why Chadwick gets the grace, even post-posthumous, he gets that grace that Kanye doesn't get now that he's alive. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I get you.
I genuinely think Kanye is a piece of shit for this, bro. Like, I apologize for my son's behavior sometimes in public because he'll do something I'm kind of like, I'm sorry, like, he's autistic, like, But I can't stand for this, bro. I can't stand for this. Fuck Kanye. Honest. And anybody who knows me personally knows how much that hurts me to say. Even though I don't know the nigga in real life. I've met Kanye one time in passing, and that's it.
So are you done listening to his music?
I might be.
Really?
I might be.
So what about?
And that sucks for me to say because my favorite,
though.
But my favorite Kanye album is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
Yeah.
That album came out my junior year in high school, and I remember playing that damn album so much to the point where the CD had scratches on it, I couldn't play it no more.
Yeah, no, that's a great album.
I love that damn album.
So
I know.
Are you retiring it now?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Really?
I'm gonna have to. Wow, bro. Do you understand how big of a Kanye fan I am? Like, bro, Kanye has a song on his first album. It's called Last Call, and it's not even a song. It's a 15-minute track where he just rants about basically his upbringing, his career to the point where he finally got the College Dropout album, right? Mm-hmm. Jay-Z's on the album. He tells stories about No ID. He tells stories about Jay-Z. He tells stories about his mom, his dad, and it's a 9 to 15-minute long track. I encourage you to listen to it. I know that entire track word for word.
Really?
I know his entire speech on that track word for word.
Well, then that's a music video we can do.
No.
Oh, damn it.
No. But it's fuck Kanye, bro. And fuck him. And as an autistic parent, or parent of an autistic child, fuck you with a puzzle too. A puzzle piece as well, though.
Blue puzzle piece.
Blue puzzle piece, my guy. Fuck you with a blue puzzle piece. That's exactly how I feel. And I'm standing on big business on that, bro. Anyways, Phil, we got 2 more things to talk about before we head out. I know you're not a big sports fan, even though you worked at ESPN for a long time, which is weird.
Yep.
I don't understand how you worked for ESPN that long and you're not a sports fan at any capacity.
You ever been overexposed to something you just don't want to do it no more? Like, you ever eat the same food every day?
Yeah, titties. That's why I don't care about Kanye's wife's titties on the damn red carpet.
Okay.
No, let me stop.
But it's just something that drains you every day.
I get it.
For years and years and years and yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. I will watch sports, but I'm not like into it like I had to be for a job.
I think that's how I felt about anime. Because growing up, like, I was exposed to anime real young with Yu-Gi-Oh! and Pokemon, obviously, and then growing into Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha, like all these other things. I think that's why I got sick of it in my teen years and my young adult years. I'm getting back into it now as an adult, but yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah,
I see what you mean wholeheartedly. But the NBA kind of shook up. Like, it was like a grand rapture of players going to different teams, and none of them came to the Orlando Magic. But we go to I'll get on my soapbox about that on a later date. Luka and Anthony Davis switched teams, which is weird.
Yeah, I heard that's pretty big.
Can I be honest with you, man?
What's up?
There's more to that story than I think that's being led on.
I mean, I even think I know about that.
Yeah, because you trade a player at 25 years old. I think he turns 26 very soon. But 25 years old, he is a top 3 player in the world right now. Like, sorry. The top 3 players, I love LeBron, but it's probably Jokic, Luka, and Giannis, or Jokic, Luka, and Anthony Edwards. Sorry, excuse me. Right? So to trade a player for basically Anthony Davis and a bag of Skittles doesn't make any sense, especially when I just saw 6 months ago Mikal Bridges, who's a good player, not on the level of Luka, get traded for 4 draft picks.
I heard rumors
across the river, because he went from the Brooklyn Nets to the New York Knicks. He basically got traded across the river for 4 draft picks. So how the hell did Luka go for literally Anthony Davis and a bag of Skittles? Luka was fucking somebody in that organization.
Well,
somebody got feelings about.
Well, that could be true, but also I think I heard that he was an alcoholic.
I heard that too.
So the Mavs knew something. They knew something.
Mm-hmm.
You know how when you like, let's say you're a car dealer, and so you get a car that's like, oh, we need to just the transmission's going out. Let's sell it.
You sound like you ever seen the movie Matilda?
Yeah.
Remember when Danny DeVito used to run the odometer back? That's what you sound like right now.
Yeah, because like they said, he's like the second heaviest player now in the league.
Hey, listen, I saw the video of him getting off that private jet in L.A. He don't look 270 to me.
Yeah, but he's also 7 foot tall, or no? He's like 6'6", right? How tall?
I think he's like 6'6".
Yeah, but still.
I mean, you're fair. You're right, because I'm 6 foot and I'm 210, and I don't look it at all.
Yeah. So
I get what you mean.
But the Mavs knew something. And also, AD and LeBron don't get along.
You think so?
Man, yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen that.
I don't think they like it.
I could be oblivious to that, but you know. I mean, but LeBron's best friend is AD's agent. Rich Paul, right? Yeah, Rich Paul.
Isn't that Adele's husband?
Yes.
Okay.
Same guy. Same exact guy. Talk about an upbringing. You go from going to high school with LeBron to becoming like one of the best sports agents on earth.
To fucking Adele.
To
burning in the deep.
Burning in the deep is crazy talk, bro.
What?
So waking up every morning to say hello to Adele, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's talk about a come up.
Yeah, all the rumors, man.
No comment.
What?
Yeah, I just don't understand that Luka trade. Something's not adding up to me personally.
I'm telling you, man. Wait until the playoffs start.
Because I've told you this. Like, me and my family, aka my brother Dro, we have friends in the NBA and work in the NBA franchises, and we have friends who work directly in the music industry. I would never say their names out loud on this podcast because, you know, they be telling me some shit I can't repeat. And I heard the same thing about the Luka thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the Luka thing I'm kind of like, that's not enough. Because if they let Karl Malone play in the NBA for 15 years after impregnating a 13-year-old, Luka being an alcoholic is not enough to get him traded.
Yeah, but that was before the internet.
And then on top of that, who's the dude that's the coach for the Houston Rockets that was married to Nia Long? That supposedly he was fucking somebody from the Boston Celtics. Yeah. He could coach an NBA again. So that's I'm like, the Luka being alcoholic is not enough for me to think that. Latrell Sprewell choked out his coaching practice.
Yeah.
And still made an all-star team.
Yeah.
Like what we talking about right now?
I don't know, man. Something's up. Something is
Jason
up.
Kidd beat his wife, and he still was an all-time NBA player.
Oh my God, he did?
Yes. Oh. Like what we talking about right now? Okay. Luka's an alcoholic, so we trade him?
I don't know, man.
Rasheed Wallace got caught with weed multiple times and won an NBA championship.
So do you think the Lakers are going to win?
No. Not this year.
No?
Not this year.
No?
I think they're probably going to end up losing to like Minnesota in the Western Conference Finals, but I don't think the Lakers are going to win a championship this year.
Wait, is this a Jay Stradamus prediction?
Yeah, it's going to be Jay Stradamus. Okay.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I got to make a theme song for you for that.
Because I think the person who's going to win the NBA championship, I think the Celtics are going to go back-to-back, bro.
Okay.
As crazy as it sounds, I think the Celtics are going to go back-to-back.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. It's been said.
As much it pains me to say as a born and raised New Yorker, Boston does have the best team in the NBA.
Ooh. Okay.
That sucks to say out loud.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, you want to get to Bro What You Want?
Let's go.
I'm like, bro, what you want?
All right, so this week's Bro What You Want is it's an abnormal one, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
Have you heard about this lady from Brooklyn, New York, my hometown, that met a 19-year-old Pakistani man and wanted to get married to him, flew to Pakistan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And last minute, guy's family was like, oh, hell no, you're not marrying this lady. Mind you, Phil, this lady is 34, 35 years old, right? And she will not leave Pakistan.
Mm.
She wants to marry this guy. Can we roll the clip real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Here's everything you need to know about the American woman who flew to Pakistan and was ghosted by her teen husband. 33-year-old Onija Robinson from New York flew to Karachi, Pakistan in October of 2024 to marry her 19-year-old online boyfriend, Nadal Ahmed Memon. Once she got there, though, Memon's family forbade them from tying the knot, and now she's refusing to leave the country.
I don't live here, I'm chilling.
Robinson has since caused a media stir, claiming that she and Memon actually are married, and also making demands from the government that they give her money and invest in local housing.
Pakistan needs to be reconstructed the right way. Do you hear me, guys?
Jesus.
Make sure y'all get this on your camera. I'm married to Nidel Hamid. I'm Onija Hamid. We are moving to Dubai very soon. We're going to have our baby in Dubai. I want $20K up front.
She's pregnant, by the way, right now.
$5K to $10K to stay here every week because we might just move, me and my family. And I want those demands from the government right away. I want these out.
All right, I've heard enough of this. Phil, what you think about this?
Go ahead, girl. Get your paper. Shit. Go ahead.
Dripping in finesse over here.
Go ahead.
Dripping in finesse.
Go get your 17 gold chains. Because she know. Go get your 6, 7-Eleven stores. Go ahead. She trying to have an anchor baby in Pakistan.
I have never heard somebody say an anchor baby from another country. That's hilarious.
What?
That is utterly hilarious.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. I want her to get her money because she did make a lot of solid points about Pakistan needed to be, reconstructed and built up as a country. You could be right. Right message, wrong messenger, right? Yeah. Similar to when we talk about the Drake lawsuit with UMG and Spotify. Mm-hmm. If UMG and Spotify are, using payola to boost people's streams, right message, wrong messenger. I think this is a similar point to that, right?
Yeah.
But Shorty gets a bro what you want because she said we are married right now. She's yet to meet the kid in real life. I say kid because he's 19. Like,
so how is she pregnant?
That's something.
Nigga. Damn, she got Tyrone's baby?
Hell no. To the no. Listen, I think we need to start speaking about mental health more in this podcast, about delusion.
Bro, you can't scam the Pakistanis, man. They kill you.
You can't scam the scammers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't scam the scammers. I had one of these motherfuckers call me today. Hey, we see you got a virus on your computer. Motherfucker, no. I didn't even open my computer today, bro. How the fuck you get my number? Like, I've yet to open my computer today. So how the fuck you get my number?
And you have a Mac, too, so.
Yeah, I have a Mac as well. Yeah, exactly. I have a Mac. So, yeah, we want to, do an upgrade on your Windows software. I have a Mac, sir. Goodbye now. You know what's the best videos? Sorry to get sidetracked. You know what's the best videos on YouTube?
What?
The dudes that be hacking the hackers.
Oh, dude, I love them.
And scamming it. Those are the best videos on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, I love them.
Like, I kid you not, if I'm bored on like a day, I don't got nothing to watch on a Netflix, HBO Max, or anything like that, I'll just pop in YouTube, you know what I'm saying, watch that on YouTube.
Yep.
That's the best thing to watch on YouTube. Mm-hmm. But anyways, to Onija Robinson, or whatever she said her new last name is, you get a bro.
I'm like, bro, what you on?
Phil, anything you want to say before we sign off this week?
Bro.
Talk to me.
Everything is happening very fast.
Yes.
So many, you need to do 2 episodes a week, almost.
At this point, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
At this point.
So much, and this is a lot of things you didn't even cover in the show that we could have. And we're already almost at an hour.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we really spent the hour on Grammys, Kanye, and NBA.
That's crazy.
And I still haven't spoken about so much other shit, like Trump on his bullshit.
No.
I haven't spoken about the Cenat on his bullshit.
No.
We didn't speak about, even really what we expect to see from the Super Bowl.
Well, you know what I think you should do, though?
Talk to me.
Make a Patreon, baby.
I did make a Patreon. I haven't uploaded any videos yet, though.
Well, this is the reason what you should do.
Shout outs to the Patronies, as what Joe Budden calls them, the Patronies. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But anyways, y'all, this has been another great episode of Serious Sarcasm. My name is Jay DeRozier. On behalf of myself, Phil, and everybody here at the Jay DeRozier Media Network, you guys have a great day. We're signing off.